Welcome to the Trans Dance, where we talk about everything trans and we dance. Today on our show, we have Lisa James, who is a renowned San Francisco trans photographer.
Hello. When I started my transition, I was a senior executive at the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey in Manhattan, which is a big, big organization. My boss, both of my bosses there, both the COO and my most immediate boss, were very supportive. The big boss, he's like, I don't understand it. I'm not going to say I understand it, but I respect that you take on the struggle and do what you want to do. Yeah, as somebody started a transition at 42, I wish I had started my transition at 25.
Right.
Yes, excuse me.
And I'm like, as somebody who started my transition at 25, I wish I started my transition at 18.
You know what? I think about this question, and there are advantages and disadvantages to transitioning at different points. Right? I never got to be a young girl. I started my transition in my really early 40s. And I kind of went from being a young man to a middle-aged woman, like within a couple years. And it really, really changed the dynamic and how I interacted with the world, because I'm making that age transition at the same time I'm making the gender transition. And so went from a very aggro sort of thing into a much more more receptive, gentler kind of thing. A lot of the power that I have, a lot of my credentials, a lot of my, I had a corporate experience, I was a military officer, and various things. I have a master's degree. A lot of that was able to happen, and my ability and understanding of how to deal as a power person came from being a man and having lived that life and transitioning in my 40s. So it came from that. The downside is I'm years and years of electrolysis to get rid of this Armenian beard and voice struggle and all the things that don't allow me to be as passable, right, as somebody who transitioned at a younger age. My transitioning as an older age, I didn't have to struggle to finish college, get a job, all this kind of stuff as a trans person, right? I didn't have to worry about that because I went through all that and got all those credentials prior as a man. So there are advantages and disadvantages to kind of both sides.
You want to take another dance break?
Yes. I'm in the process, we're doing a photo documentary project on trans and gender non-conforming people in wherever they are, wearing whatever they want to wear, identifying as how they identify, whatever pronouns they give, so we can document them and say, hey, this is Kayla, she's a trans woman and she uses pronouns of she, her, and hers, and isn't that wonderful? This is her and her authentic self. Be including some of those into trainings. I'll probably end up doing it in photo galleries and some online stuff, and basically I'm just building this body of work.
Cool.
So if you would like to be photographed by yours truly, Lisa James, please contact me, lisajamesphoto@gmail.com, and say, I would like to be in the trans documentary project. If you're in the Bay Area, or we're going to be coming to the Bay Area or something, and I would be very, very happy to shoot you and include you in the project.
Support queer artists!
Yay!
That's what you're coming for, but you drop your back to the floor. It's getting late now, hey now. She sips a Coca-Cola.
You have a show up right now. Why
I
don't you
do.
tell the lovely folks at home
I
about
do.
that?
I have a little show. It's called Light Dark, and it is at the 6th on 7th Gallery, part of the 6th Street Photography Workshop, which is on 6th, just south of Mission, right here in San Francisco, and it's up through May.
Well, thank you, Lisa, so much for being on our show today and sharing so much with us.
Thank you for having me.
If you like what you've seen, check us out at beslaveful.com.